Okay. Namaste.
We say namaste, asimala.
Asimala.
Asimala and namaste together.
Yeah, together.
I say asimala.
Asimala
and namaste.
Yeah. Then I am asking you about because you are the parliament member also. Then you know about the new law about the naturalization and the nationality. That's why I am going to ask about this. About the brief discussion about how can we get a nationality and how can we follow the rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just adopted new rules for the nationality, and the new rules will be in rule from the 1st of January. So what has changed? I will say first that for the children of someone who has a Belgian parent, there is nothing has changed. So if one of the parents is Belgian, the mother or the father, the child, it will be very easy. It's like now they can become Belgian. But for for new immigrants who came here in Belgium, they should. The new rules are that they have to have a permit to stay here. That's normal. It was also previously. They should have a stay here in Belgium for 5 years. And then in that 5 years, you have to show that they have worked during 1 year and a half. It can be full-time or part-time. It's no problem. For instance, I give an example. A man can have been working for 3 months and he didn't have work, then he works again for 3 months. It doesn't matter, but if in the whole of the 5 years he worked for 1.5 years, it's okay. And then a second rule is that he has also to have followed integration course. Just an integration course, for instance, so he had learned the language. If he lives in Flanders, it's Dutch. If you live in Brussels, it's Dutch or French. If you live in Wallonia, it's French. Or if you didn't follow the Dutch course here, for instance, but you followed a professional course, it's also. Or if you have studied here during some time, it also counts. So that way you can show that you're also have your integration, your social integration and your economic integration. Social integration, the language or the professional course, the professional integration, it's about work. So that's for the people who are here 5 years. You can then go to the community and ask to have the right to become a Belgian, and it will be also a right. It's not a favor they give you; it's a right to become Belgian. Other people who have difficulties, for instance, to learn the language because they can also attend 10 years. If you are 10 years, you can show your integration in many ways. And what's also important is, it's only possible to become quicker than within 5 years Belgian if you are, for instance, a footballer or a pianist and you should play for the state of Belgium. You have you are one of the members for the Belgium. Excuse me. It's for the so the rules, 5 years, minimum 5 years, it will be a rule for everyone. So there will not an exception. You cannot follow the way of the nationality, because the nationality in Parliament, it will be only for a few people who really need that nationality. For instance, because they have to play football or have play in the Olympic Games. That's for special reasons. Then you can become Belgian quickly, and you don't have to attend 5 years. There's one exception. So for people who don't have a nationality, who are stateless, they don't have an own nationality. For them, it's possible that they become Belgian after 2 years, like it is already now in the law.
Yeah, but I came here in 2001. Yeah, but I applied for the naturalization in 2010. But still the result will be not come.
Everyone.
Yeah, what should I do then? Like me, many person like me.
No. Everyone who already introduce a demand, they just have to wait. It will be the normal, the old rules. So the new rules are only for new demands. So someone who has even this today, or if he applied today or yesterday or tomorrow, it's still are the old rules. The new rules will be there from all the people who have a demand from the 1 of January next year. So 1 January of 2013, for those demands it will be the new rules, and for all the others it's the old rules.
Yeah, okay. Then one thing, what sort of the rule change? The sort, what kind of generally, before we should wait 7 years for apply for the nationality.
Now it's 5 years.
Now it's easier.
No, it's not easier. Now it's 5 years. It's faster than 7 years. Now it was 7 years. From the 1st of January, it's after 5 years. But you have to prove that you speak a little bit the language, and you have worked a little bit. You have worked at least 1 year and a half.
I have to give an exam or?
No, there is no exam. If you have followed, for example, courses of Dutch, you can go to the bureau and you have a certification. They give you a certification that you have followed the courses, and you put that also with your demand. So it's not an extra exam, no. But you have to put the certificate in your demand, and also to prove that you have worked. Also administrator can look up if you have worked enough. If you have worked during at least 1 year and a half. But also it's possible if you work, for instance, half days. So if someone who works half a day, it's no problem.
Then for the family reunification, it's also the change the rule about
yes, it has changed. You have to be 21 years old. If you are not an asylum seeker, because for an asylum seeker, if you are an asylum seeker and you are already married and you have your children, then during the first year that you are recognized, there are no rules for asylum seekers. They can bring their wife or husband and children. But if you wait longer, or if you are not an asylum seeker, then you have to be 21 years old. You have to be have an income. So any income is good, but you don't have to have an income from the state. So not from OCMW or CPAS. And you have to have a decent lodgement. You have to a decent housing. So that are it's not so difficult, but there are some rules.
It's okay because thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
About it.
Okay.
Vedanta.